I got it,
Hello.
Facebook. I got it. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hey, gorgeous beings. I am so excited to be here in this now moment with the lovely Ali Levine to share with you something super exciting that we just started talking about like a week ago, didn't we?
Yeah, we both just started having like ideas around this, and it was like we just started birthing it together and chatting about it. And we were so excited about it, and I'm so excited to be here. Hi, everyone. I'm Allie. Nice to meet you all. And yeah, we've just been like literally voice messaging, texting, like every little bit that we get of our downloads. And when we're like going within, we're like, what about this? What about this? And yeah, I'm so excited.
This lady's a mama of a brand new baby, 2 other children. You know how busy I am. How we're co-creating this at the moment is pure magic. And
It is, yes.
if you haven't yet learned or heard about Ali, you're going to hear more about her because I'm going to have her guesting on Star Piece next Wednesday.
I'm so excited.
We have already posted in the Star Piece group when I actually went on your podcast, Awakening.
Yes, that was such a powerful episode and such an incredible conversation. I had so many people reach out and just say, oh, it was such magic, the conversation of just speaking of how you move from that adrenaline to that oxytocin, that true state of peace and that inner peace and finding that. And I feel like that's such a good segue into what we're creating now and this really beautiful workshop because it's all about taking a wish and making it your reality.
She said it. She said it. Basically, 11/11/2022 is coming up, right? And then we've got 12/12/2022 coming up. And we were like, let's do something. Let's do something around this. Now, something both Ali and I have in common is this real resonance with star seeds and star seed consciousness. And yet we're really aware that many star seeds are not aware they're star seeds yet. They haven't activated that codex. And might think it's a bit weird and like it's a bit out there and elitist or separate. And that's not what it is, because on a microscopic level, we are all stardust. And this is the unifying principle. We're all little star seeds, right?
Yes, and we're all here as one. I mean, at the end of the day, we are all one in the collective, and the star seeds are just here to help usher that further ascension in, to bring that beautiful peace and sovereignty and unity together.
Exactly. And I was speaking to a client today, and she, in a voice message I sent her, it was like, we are building the new earth through our light, through our love, and through our light.
Yes, I love that.
So we're just here today to say hello and say, mark your diaries for 11/11/2022. We are actually going to run this little workshop, which is an introduction into what we do and co-create together, because Ali's an amazing breath worker, an amazing conscious mom. You've got a background in Hollywood, like you were a stylist in Hollywood, right? So
celebrity stylist, fashion expert, came from that space, and that's a whole nother story. But I had my own, awakening from all of that, and I'm very grateful because it brought me to this space and into breathwork and into being conscious and to what we truly create and the energy we're around. And now it's really bringing it all together for me to come home to myself, to my true resonance, my true sovereignty. And that's why I'm so excited to get to be doing this with you, because I know what we're creating around 11/11 and even 12/12. You want to mark that in the early future. We're doing so many amazing events around this consciousness, around this sovereignty, and around true inner peace. Because like you just said so beautifully, Rosanna, is like that light is within us. So we all have that. And I was actually saying this to a friend earlier today when I was at my play date. Mom was very awakened and conscious. And I said to her, we can't sit here and wait for the new earth to be birthed. We are the new earth. We are here to create it. As things collapse, as things are going to continue to collapse, we have to keep bringing in all the new. We have to usher in the change and be the light in the darkness, because there is, unfortunately, obviously, we all know a lot of darkness. And so not focusing on that, not worrying about that, knowing that everything is truly divine, light has already won, and we are going to help usher in the further light. And by creating this sacred space and this really beautiful event, like we said, it's basically all about taking your wish and making it real, because that is a real, true experience that we have both had several times, and we want to share it and bring our gifts in. And as she said, I'm a breathwork facilitator. I realized, again, after my journey, and long story short, going through pretty heavy postpartum depression and a lot of changes in my own life, doing my own healing, finding meditation, I feel like truly saved my life and brought me back to my soul-led journey, and then finding breathwork afterwards and choosing to say, okay, I fell in love with fashion because of the transformation of what it's done for people when I dress them, and I've seen people's lives change. But then when I moved into the breath and learned the embodiment and how the body works, the body is where the magic happens. The body is where energetically we get to shift and alchemize and move all of that from stuck to light. And that's what we're going to do. And then channel your amazing light language. And it is going to be freaking magical.
Yeah, it is. It is definitely. I mean, you've said it so many times. It is make a wish and make it real, because so many of us know that 1111, when you start seeing that number, it's kind of part of a spiritual awakening. Yeah. And I think it's so easy to kind of forget, when you've kind of been working with that for a while, how new and wow and amazing it is for people.
Yeah, when you start to see those angel numbers. That was the beginning of my awakening in 2013. It was like I just started seeing 222 because I was with my grandmother and she had passed. And then all of a sudden it was 111 and then 1111 and then 1212. And all of a sudden it was like, wait, I'm seeing all this for a reason, you know? And so even for someone, you know, who's kind of just awakening, like you said, to this and seeing these numbers, like what a great place to come and be in a sacred space and get to feel safe and held and guided in like how you're just starting to see things differently. Your consciousness is starting to shift. You're starting to notice these beautiful numbers and this support that's always been around us, but really is coming online right now.
Yeah, baby. So we are the whole point of the workshop, and we'll be talking more about it on Wednesday, so you can learn more about it here in the Star Peace Facebook page. So if you're not here yet, come and join us. But essentially what we're doing is taking some real practical, physical aspects of what we both teach and bringing it to you so that you can use it for anything that you actually want to co-create in your life, whether it's a personal wish for yourself or it's a wish for the collective. Once you've got this little formula, if you like, you're going to be able to use it again and again and again. And as Ali said so beautifully, you know, those of us who are feeling this vibration, and you'll know it if you are, you know, listening and like, yay, popping.
Yeah, it's resonating. There's a reason you're here.
We're here to build the new earth by holding the vibration of it, and we're all at different stages of what we're here to do, right? Some need to use their energy, that sort of polemic force in them, to help break the systems down, but some of us are way too sensitive for that. We've been through that bit in ourselves already in our lives, and we're ready now to hold the vibration that we're inviting others to step into. So It is called Make a Wish and Make It Real.
I get chills, by the way. I know we came up with that, but when I say it, I'm not even kidding. Like I get chills, Rosanna. I'm like, oh my gosh, like make a wish and make it real. Like, yes, like there's so much power to that. Like it is just, it just
dropped in, didn't it? Like a few hours
ago. It really
ago.
did. We were just chatting back and forth. We're like 1111, make a wish, 1111, create your heaven. And we were having all these like fun conversations, and it was just like, make it real.
Make it real.
Because this is heaven on earth that we are creating. Reality. We are creating heaven on earth. So make it real. Yes.
Okay. So put in your diary. Your time zone is, remind everyone, is it Eastern?
Central Standard Time.
Central Standard Time. So it's Central Standard Time, 11:11 a.m., yes. Which GMT, what's the difference between us now? It's nearly 7 p.m. for me.
I was like, it's almost 2 o'clock here. So we're at 5 hours?
5 hours. So that will be 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to count. 4:11 p.m. in the UK. All right. And that will be 5:11 p.m. in Europe.
Yes.
And I believe Eastern Standard Time is an hour before that. But check it all out, right?
Check you can type it into Google. This is what Google's good for. Type in the time and get your time zone. Yes. So 11:11 Central Standard Time. I am so excited and honored to get to co-create this with you, Rosie, Rosanna. We have had such a magical, divine connection from the minute we met, and then you coming on my podcast and just our flow. You helped me so much with everything, with my birth, with my son and my home birth and the guidance and spirituality, and just we've had such a dance together in the most magical way. And I'm so excited now to come together in this powerful space, in this sacred container, and help others who are stepping into this or are already here and wanting to take this to the next level.
Ooh, this lady reignited my doula skills. I hadn't been doing any doula work for so long, and here we are, pregnant with this baby that wasn't coming. And I was like, right, let's do this. Let's try this. Let's learn the light language.
Scoop your hips. Do this. Do that.
do the monkey. Do just so many things. But anyway, I'm high as anything, just connecting with you.
Same. The true oxytocin we spoke to. I'm so beyond excited. I'm lit up by this. I just think this is what honestly the future of the new earth, in my humble opinion, is collaboration. Competition is over. It is gone. We are bringing the sacred feminine online. We are helping the masculine come on in the most divine way possible. And we are shining and spreading our freaking light into the world.
Yeah, baby. In a just such a, an organic, real,
Yes.
every level way, because it's bringing
every single level, every single dimension, every which way. And like you said, like doing the breath, and I'll be teaching you guys like guided breath work exercises. You'll be feeling the embodiment. You'll be feeling the changes within you. You'll be resonating with it, and you'll be able to take those tools. And that's what we were talking about, Rosie and I. We were having this conversation of what can we really bring for all of you that are going to join, are going to feel called to this and have that soul calling, or have the curiosity to want to step into it, whatever it may be, that you're going to have like true physical tools that you can walk away with and have this spiritual toolkit. So when you are going through something, you can go to this. When you are wanting to create something, even more importantly, you can come to this. This is going to be a practice you get to take with you and go deeper on your own journey. So, and this is just the beginning. So we're really excited.
This is, from my point of view, creating the safety in the physical body. So I'll be doing some practical yoga-based stuff that we're not going to be doing a yoga class, but just the simplest thing that everyone can do to access the alignment that will then allow them to open up to the pranic body, to the breath work that Ali does. And then we'll bring the light language through and actually work with everything that is wanting to come through.
Exactly. Right. Everything that's coming through and more. We don't even fully know what it's all going to be, but we know it's going to be magical. We know it's going to be divine. And I'm just so honored to get to do this with you and to hold this space for those that, are feeling called. Honestly, if you're here and you're listening, I'm sure you already are very much resonate everything Rosie Rosanna does. But if you are really feeling the call and are looking for that guidance, that next level, or you've been working on something and you're really trying to bring it into that manifestation, make a wish and make it real. Come be with us on 11/11. It is going to be so powerful.
Yeah. So more of this on Wednesday. Please do subscribe, join the groups. We're going to be on Instagram as well, on Ali's Instagram. So we're really inviting everybody to help increase the visibility of this message. So
help us get this message of light out, help others want to step into this space and get out of the density and find the light, whatever it may be. Share it with a friend, share it with someone who is a fellow starseed, whatever it is that you feel like you want to help bring light into humanity and that is your calling. Share this around, let them know, hey, come join us. If you can't be there live, we are going to have a replay, so no worries. But if you can be there live, we would love to have you and have your energy to bring the sacred portal and everything all together. I am just so beyond honored and excited. I'm so happy to be here in Star Peace and such an incredible community that you have built. I can't wait to share you with my community further when we do our Instagram. All my social, just so you guys know, is Ali Levine Design, ALILEVINE Design. You'll see everything with us on there. The podcast that you did, which was in here, Awakening with Ali. So you can listen to that episode if you want to kind of hear our energy together and such a beautiful, I think, movement into how we got here, into creating this workshop. So this is just so exciting. And by the way, not to totally jinx myself, but can we talk about how quiet this has remained while we've been doing this?
3 children and they're all quiet.
My daughter is totally in her happiness, like playing over there with her little guitar. My son is sleeping behind us. My other one is sleeping upstairs. I'm like, this is how the universe, God, source, everything is supporting this. Like, everything is here. The magic, it's like, this is happening. We're doing it. I am glowing from the inside. I am so excited to be with you all and to get to create this and to bring this light further online. And like you said, in such a physical way, in such a real, you can feel it. This is why I feel so called to the breath. And this, the true embodiment. It's one thing in the mind. It's another when you embody it. The body is the messenger. The body changes everything. And I learned that so much in this home birth. And that because you were helping doula me. And bringing this to other people and this magic and this sacred light force within us, you guys, I'm telling you, it is a game changer. And then you bring in Rosie's incredible light language that I've experienced so many times now. You want to talk about going to the next level of high, natural, crystalline, highest dimension. We're going there.
We're going there. So we will put all of our links in this little message. I'll make sure I get it everywhere, but please just subscribe to our YouTube channels, follow us on Instagram. Join the Star Peace Facebook community if you haven't yet. And let's just make this happen, because the whole thing, it's called 100 monkey. It's not 100 monkey syndrome, but when enough of us actually are in the same vibrational frequency.
I've seen that. Yes.
It's exponential, right?
Absolutely.
So We don't need to save the world, my friends. We just need to choose the light within us and bring it to our internal darkness and everything we see in the world. Shift our focus, see through eyes of love, start to be fueled by oxytocin rather than adrenaline. This is exactly what we're doing. We're just going to show up and shine in our brilliance, in what we do without even thinking about it. There doesn't need to be planning here. It's done, right? It's already existing. The channel's there. So we're inviting you into this pillar of divine
Shine your light with us.
Yeah,
to make it even brighter. Yes.
That's it. We're off now. We're going to go.
I'm so excited.
So
thank you, everyone.
Tune in for Wednesday's Star Peace Live. That's at 1 p.m. GMT. So that will be for Ali's time. It's 5 hours behind, right? So it's 8 a.m. Yeah. So just if you catch the replay, that's cool as well. We will be here. We'll talk more about all of the lovely things that Ali does and just our co-creations, if you like. Yeah. And we'll prime you for Friday. It's going to be amazing.
I can't wait.
Much love.
Love, light, blessings, everyone. Thanks so much.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.